Hey YouTube, what's up? In JT Sasuke, I'm here to bring you my review for One Piece. Jumping right into this one. So we start out with the aftermath of Zoro versus Pika. Now, Zoro is holding on to a ledge and he remembers something from his training with Mihawk. And Mihawk asked him if his sword ever got broken. Zoro responds, yeah, and that Mihawk broke his sword at one point in time when they fought in the past. He was just like, well, if you had cladded your sword with armlet hockey, it would have never broke. So you need to master this skill, and until you master this skill, you are forbidden to drink alcohol, which you know Zoro freaked out to. And basically, he was telling Zoro also that every time he gets even a nick in his sword, that's like a slash towards his pride. So you already know with the two of them, it's all about pride and honor and stuff like that. So of course Zoro was gonna master the living shit out of that technique, and that was obvious when he beat Pika. So with that being said, Zoro ended up climbing up. He ended up getting a helping hand from Usopp, and then he ended up getting tackled by Usopp, being very thankful. Everybody was thanking Zoro and stuff like that. And Violet said that there was someone said that there was three executives left, and then Viola or Violet, whatever you want to call her, was like, no, there's two. Before I get into that, we have Fujitora, who has actually put up some type of gravity field to stop the rubble from falling on everybody. They were able to get everybody out of the center of the city, so that was good. Then we move on to Bellamy and Luffy. Bellamy was basically spouting about how he takes pride in believing in Doflamingo and stuff like that. Luffy was telling him Doflamingo is not the man he thinks he is, he's not the man that he should be following. Bellamy knew this. Bellamy definitely knows that Bellamy is not stupid, but Bellamy has his pride too. So basically, Bellamy was trying to hit him with the same exact attack that happened last time they fought. And Luffy beat him in the same exact way, except this time with that good old armlet hockey. After that, Luffy looked up technically to the sky, but actually above him, and yelled Doflamingo. And Doflamingo looked back down and was like, see that Straw Hat getting riled up, because he's going to be in a big surprise when he sees your dead body. Isn't that right, Law? Now, when he said that, not where the chapter ends, but when he said that, I immediately thought to myself, there's no way that Law could be dead. But we don't know, and we're not going to know for a couple weeks, because the chapter is taking a break next week. And if Law is dead, then honestly, that's a pretty exciting way to just, warm up Luffy going up against Doflamingo, because then that has to be a true testament. They're not going to jump him. It's going to be Luffy v Doflamingo. Now, also something I forgot to mention is that Koala called Sabo, and Sabo was helping all the prisoners out of the Coliseum. He actually helped the last one when Koala called him. And Koala was just like, hey, I need your help. And Sabo was like, dude, girl, you're good. You're powerful. And she was just like, no. I see Doflamingo and Luffy's going to be in trouble. So Sabo was like, I'm there. So there's trouble left. And trouble stuff is flammable. So trouble is being taken out by by Sabo. That's obvious. But Luffy is still going to fight Doflamingo. This is going to be a true testament to Luffy's power, because we haven't seen exactly how strong Luffy is yet. There was actually a pretty cool scene earlier in the chapter where a lot of the side characters were commenting on Zoro's strength and saying how powerful he was. And yet he still didn't fight in the tournament at the Coliseum. And then someone else was like, yeah, and especially thinking that he's still just Straw Hat Luffy's underling. It was actually coming from the guy who wanted to kill Luffy because of his grudge against Garp, so he actually said Garp's grandson's underling. But that's true. If Zoro is that powerful and he is the underling of Luffy, then how powerful is Luffy? Obviously, we're going to find out during this fight. Hopefully, Doflamingo fucked up. I mean, come on now. Doflamingo especially fucked up Smoker, and we all know Luffy is stronger than Smoker now. So, that battle is that battle was gonna be fucking awesome. So yeah, that's my review. It was a great chapter. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.